Hey everybody, it's Jake Goldberg here for another exciting episode of Indie News. I got a lot of great stuff for you today. It's November 12th, 2013. While it seems that Steam has had a tight grasp on digital distribution for PC games, the people at Humble have officially launched their Humble store. You should know Humble from their charity work in the Humble Bundles, in which they allow people to pay what they want for a set of cheap games. They have been working towards a storefront and distributing most big indie games as an alternative to Steam. Buying through Humble also got developers a higher percentage of profits. For the launch of the store, they have been offering different deals every 24 hours. From Don't Starve to Euro Truck Simulator 2, the discounts have been as low as 75% off. The only concern raised by the Humble store opening is the lack of options and the revenue split. As Humble is still giving a percentage to charities, unlike the Humble Bundle sales, buyers can't decide the split. So if you have a personal problem with a specific charity, they get their cut regardless. Humble has commented on this, stating that changing the split may be a feature added later. Just make sure you check the shop every 24 hours for new deals. Everybody's favorite randomly generated space game, Faster Than Light, is getting a huge free update. They're calling it FTL Advanced Edition, and it's 100% free. Many of the new additions in the game include Mind Control System, temporarily turn enemies into allies, force a boarder to repair the damage they have just did, or have the enemy pilot sabotage their own helm. Hacking Systems, lock down and disrupt enemy systems, unique effects for each system ranging from forcing a teleporter to remove borders to making the medbay damage instead of heal. New Sector and Events. The writers added a new sector and scattered new events throughout the rest of the game. New weapons and effects. Many new weapons that take advantage of new mechanics, overcharging to increase the number of volleys, stun effects to freeze crew, and area effect targeting, to name a few. And more systems, drones, augments, enemy ships, enemy layouts, and hostile environments. In addition to this amazing update, they also announced they're finally releasing FTL on the iPad. Yes, that's right, you can fight space in any space. That didn't sound as good actually saying it. But yeah, you'll be able to play FTL on your iPad almost anywhere. The update and the iPad release are slated for early 2014. I know I'm looking forward to it. And finally, Arcane Kids, the experimental developers who brought a Zenith and more recently Perfect Stride, have released an 18th anniversary celebration of Bubsy. Bubsy 3D. Bubsy visits the James Turrell retrospective to celebrate Bubsy's 18th birthday and art as a whole. This very strange game pays homage to one of gaming's even stranger mascots, Bubsy the Bobcat. Now, back a couple years ago, Bubsy 3D was released and it was a pile of horse crap. So for whatever reason, Arcane Kids decided they were going to make a game where Bubsy explores a museum. A real museum, mind you. The game is actually really cool and totally worth your time looking at it. Plus, it's a free web browser game, so you really don't give up anything to play it. You can check it out at the webpage down below, and be sure to leave your thoughts on the game if you play it in the comments of this video. Well, that's all for Indie News for today. It is cold as all get out here in Chicago. We had our first snow last night, and I am not at all prepared for it. My hand is about to freeze to this very microphone. Plus, it's getting darker later, hence the horrible lighting right now. But over there's a pretty beautiful golden skyline. It was just too far away. By the time I would have got there, it probably would have been dark. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera over there. Thank you guys for watching Indie News for today. I'll be back next week with some cool new locations in Chicago. Probably have to start shooting this a little bit earlier. But thanks for your support so far. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.